So, Gorailla Tag. I would like to think that I am pretty decent. I'm not. So I'm gonna be going through a short tutorial how to do the basic fundamentals of Gorailla Tag to help you. Just hop right into it. Also, I'm not sure if this has been like this, or if like I'm just stupid, but this looks a lot like lighter. Like it looks not really lighter, it kind of looks like grosser. At the same time, it's like golden. I don't know, it's weird. First off, the most important thing in Gorailla Tag is running. Now this will only apply to very, very new players. Only they will need to learn this. You'll go one hand at a time and fling yourself forward. If you already got that down, then you can start to run like I do, where it's kind of like a little funny run, right? But except I kind of place my hands sideways, so I go like this, and I do that really, really fast. It's pretty speedy. Next thing you will need to know will be wall balancing. Wall balancing, wall jumping. I'm gonna call it wall jumping. Hit one side of the wall. You don't want to hit forward. No, you don't want to hit your arm behind you. You want to hit your arm from up to straight down, while pushing yourself to the other side. So you want to hit, and just keep on doing that. And boom, you're up here. Next thing that's pretty important to know, once you've got wall jumping down, be pinch climbing. You grab both sides like you're giving them a hug. But you also want to keep yourself at arm's length. You'll pull yourself up, swing your arms around you like that, and catch it back again. I fell. When you do that, you can start to increase speed with smaller circles, because we'll wrap your arms around like this. To increase speed, you'll do a little smaller circle to get up faster. Okay, come on. And you can eventually go up like this. Just get up there pretty fast. What's another important thing? So actually, pinch climbing is useful for a lot of different things. There is like a little pole juke where you can grab it, swing yourself around. Boom, pretty cool. Like this. So stuff like that, or it can help you get up to the up to stump faster. You grab this, you can pinch climb this little spot right here. It can even get you all the way up stump if you're good enough at pinch climbing. Next thing you may want to know, going back to these, is elevator climbing. The movement you want is to wrap your arm around like this. You stick it through the wall and do that while pulling yourself towards it. You just twist your arm like that. I wish I could show you like an arm view, but you can't really do that. Basically, just like that, you basically just twist your arm around your wrist to pull yourself up. And once you got really good at it, you can like change the direction that you're going, pull your arm through, wrap around again, all that good stuff. Okay. Wall climbing. It is difficult to learn, but extremely important if you ever actually want to be able to tag someone in more competitive lobbies with better players. So, you will go on one wall and bounce back and forth between the two. You don't want to bounce off of one wall. No. You want to stay like parallel with the surface that you're on, which applies for everything. You're running, like scaling, vertical, anything like that. You want to stay parallel with the surface you're on. So you'll bounce yourself, bounce yourself over to the other one. You like hit like that. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll just, actually this isn't a good place to be explaining it. 1 second. Okay. Over here, there's stump. Follow this line, this wall around. This is where I learned to wall climb. This is, in my opinion, the easiest spot to wall climb in the map. You hit back and forth like this. So I'm not hitting myself just straight up either. I'm not trying to do that because then that hits me back. I kind of angle my hands and push myself over. Kind of like, almost like you're hitting a drum. Except you do that to the side on the walls. Boom, boom, boom. Once you got wall climb and stuff like that down, you're going to want to know how to wall climb. Which, there isn't much to it besides just practice. You just need to stay along the wall that you're on, like parallel to it. Eventually, you'll get enough practice to be able to do it. Now, before I go to Lucio, it's one of the more really difficult things. You're going to want to know how to scale and how to branch. Scaling is where you go up a tree like that. So, to do it, it's pretty easy really. And it just takes the knowingness of the map. You just have to know where basically every branch is. You just have to hit up the tree and hit the next branch. Because even if you hit back a little bit, oops. If you hit back a little bit, what is happening? Okay. Even if you hit back a little bit, you still should be able to catch the branch. So you hit yourself back, and then actually catch the branch. And you'll be on a branch. You can go from branch to branch, which is called branching. This is just, again, just knowing the map and just being good enough in the trees. Okay, that is not being good enough in the trees. Having good enough knowingness of where each branch is. You just run around on the branches, shooting from branch to branch. And you just have to kind of just keep it like random. Because that's how you'll really bamboozle the people who are chasing you. Just go random places. And just get from branch to, branch to branch to branch. You'll just go along like that. It really just takes practice. Now, before I show you Lucio, another fun little thing to know is the slide glitch. Basically, you want to have your hand out from your head, and you'll slide through it, and then you'll pull yourself up in the round. This is it in full speed. Okay, never mind, that's not it in full speed. This is it in full speed. That's not it either. Oh. Boom. Just need to get your arm far enough from your head and tilt your head maybe a little bit. Get yourself down here. Pull yourself around. And there is a method of going up the wall that's kind of like Lucio. Not quite. It's a little bit of a mixture of like vertical and wall running. Basically just hit yourself up and to the next one. This is what I learned to do before I learned to like wall run or anything like that. I actually learned to do this before I learned to wall climb. Just hit yourself to the next wall. But again, that's just practice. No like real trick to it. Okay, Lucio. This is a very difficult thing to get down, but once you have, it's definitely worth it. The movement of your hands will look a little something like this. You just keep on stacking each hand on top of each other as you go up. Really fast. Like that. Which will get you up the wall pretty fast. Except sometimes I'm not very good, so I keep on drifting over to the other side, which is typically what happens when you Lucio. So you'll want to find a pretty flat or like wall that's leaning back, kind of like this one, and just running basically just straight up it. And if you fail Lucio while you're doing it, you can go ahead and just like wall climb the rest of your way there, which makes that pretty easy. And what was I going to do? Oh yeah, Lucio can be not only used with Lucio, but just to like help you wall climb faster. Oopsies. So if you're over here, you're gonna wall climb. You can Lucio a couple, wall climb. Lucio, wall climb. Just go back and forth. Okay. Let's go back and forth between the two. Get you up here a lot faster. That's my little tutorial